Hey guys, how's it going? Well, I've been asked to do kind of a video review of my video games I have. I'm not the world's biggest gamer. I've got about 20 Xbox 360 games that I play on a regular basis, and I don't play every day. And when I do, it's not like a big 8 hour marathon or anything like that. So I'm just going to go through briefly the 20 games I have. I'm not going to spend too much time on any one game. If you have questions about the game or why I bought it, you can ask them in the comments and I'll be sure to answer you. So the first game we're going to look at is Aliens Colonial Marines. Now, I like this game. It's a good first-person shooting game, despite the reviews it got. The only thing I have a problem with is the weapon selection is kind of wonky. I'm not too crazy about the storyline, but it's a good first-person shooting game if all you want to do is kill xenomorphs. I'm putting the games over here on the floor. So, next game is Alone in the Dark. What was I haven't played this yet, but what I was told that it's kind of a detective-y type game, kind of in the same realm as Resident Evil, but not quite like Resident Evil. I do believe this is a remake to an older game. I do remember a Kristen Slater movie called Alone in the Dark, which was very, very bad. That was based on a video game called Alone in the Dark, so I'm not. I guess those are connected. I actually want to play that, and maybe tonight after the hockey matches. Attack of the Movies 3D, which looks like kind of a cute little fun game to play. It looks kind of crazy on some of the graphics and stuff like that. You have a shark, you have a zombie, and supposedly there are well, there are no 3D glasses in here, despite what they said. But it is a used game, so I only got it for like $3 or $4. The local shop I go to for my video games is cleaning out all their 360 stock. I'm getting ready for the Xbox One games to come in. So great time to go over there and get some pretty cheap games. Batman Arkham Asylum. Awesome game. Game of the year. Don't really need to spend too much on that. If you played it, you know what I'm talking about. It's an awesome game. Battlefront or Battlefield Bad Company. I love this game. I love the dialogue and the storyline. I probably like this better than actually Call of Duty because of the storyline. And you still get that first-person military shooting aspect to it. Bulletstorm, the Epic Edition. Also a great first-person shooting game with lots of good dialogue, great storyline. It's definitely more of a sci-fi horror type game. Yeah, it kind of reminds you. It's basically kind of like a Road Warrior type game in many aspects. CSI Crime Scene Investigation, Fatal Conspiracy. Now, I did play a CSI video game back when I had my PS2. I only played this a little bit last night. I'm seeing the same problems as the first game, and that is the voice actors or the actors from the show, but they sound like they'd rather be somewhere else than doing a video game. They're very monotoned and very kind of boring, but then again, that show's kind of boring anyway. Dark Void. Dark Void takes place kind of in an alternate 1938, and you have like 1938 clothing, planes, weapons, and stuff like that. But you also have jetpacks, and you're fighting robots and a mad scientist, and it's actually pretty fun, I think. The guy at the video game shop said it would induce vertigo, and I'm still waiting for that to happen. Dead Space. I don't play horror games enough, I don't think, and I think this is a great way to introduce somebody to the horror genre. It's a survival game, third-person shooter. It's really great. I think it made me jump a few times, and it's got a lot of good blood and gore in it, so that's always fun. Ghostbusters, the video game. This is basically Ghostbusters 3, guys. Okay? This is written by Harold Ramis and Dan Aykroyd and features the vocal talents of Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, Ernie Hudson, Annie Potts, and they also throw in Alyssa Milano as Pete's love interest, who also has a a major role in the general storyline. The graphics are good. The dialogue is great. Like I said, it's basically Ghostbusters 3 right here. Madden 2010. I'm not a big sports fan when it comes to video games, but I do like the Madden series. I went for an older game because, well, I like the older games from like around 2009, 2010 era. I like the controls better. I think the controls are easier. The graphics aren't that great, but it's still kind of a lot of fun to play. Now, this one I'm going to open up because I don't actually have a case for it. It's got some writing here, which I'll try to cover up. It's like the previous owner, I think. That's Mass Effect. Really good game, I think. Great storyline. I'm not that far into it. But yeah, it's just a great game, I think. I'm very interested to see how the storyline unfolds with Shepard and what's going on with him or her, however you play Shepard. Let's see here. NHL 2010. I'm a huge hockey fan, so I had to pick up a hockey game eventually. I'm playing the to be a pro thing, so and I just got drafted to the Minnesota Blues, so or Minnesota Wild. Sorry. So there we go. Yeah, Minnesota Wild. Even though they're in the playoffs this year, so I guess that's a good thing. The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. Not that big into fantasy games, but I do like this one. I did have a Game of Thrones video game, but it was so restrictive about what you could do and where you can go. I didn't like it. I like this because of the open world aspect of it. You can pretty much go on missions if you want, or you don't have to. You can go do something else. You can wander the land and attack people and rob them if you want. You know, you can do all sorts of things with it. It's kind of fun, I think. Smackdown versus Raw featuring ECW 2010. Not a big wrestling fan. Not anymore. I used to be. I used to be really into wrestling. But this is a fun game. Again, I like the older wrestling games compared to what they have out today. Today, they seem to put too many bells and whistles into it. And yeah, I just like the old ones. Now, this game I love and hate. It's been a constant source of frustration for me. Star Trek Legacy. Now, the reason it's a thing of frustration for me is it glitches sometimes. Other than that, it's a great game, I think. I know a lot of people don't like it, and to be fair, to be honest, Star Trek is way behind Star Wars when it comes to video games. And Star Trek is a great franchise for having video games come out. I'm not sure why they haven't done that yet. So, yeah, but Star Wars has gotten pretty much beat. And speaking of Star Wars, that's our next one. And it is Star Wars, Lego Star Wars, the complete series. Now, I like the Lego games. I like the Lego concept. I haven't seen the Lego movie yet. I actually do want to see that. If I got this correctly, I believe Star Wars was the first Lego property, and kind of set the standard for the other Lego games to come out. And it's just a really enjoyable game, and you have to get the complete series so you can play all 6 episodes. And I wonder if they're going to come up with an episode 7 for Lego when that movie comes out. Wow, I might have to get that one too. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2013. At first I didn't like this because it was a newer sports game, and like I said, I think they put too many bells and whistles on the sports games nowadays, but I have gotten used to it, and I really do enjoy playing this game. I enjoyed the older Tiger Woods, the 2010 version, better, but this one is still pretty good. I like it. Tomb Raider. Yes, I got this one. It says Walmart, only at Walmart exclusive, and I didn't buy this. I got this as a Christmas present. So, because I don't buy video games from Walmart. Walmart sucks when it comes to video games. But Tomb Raider, I really enjoy the new look of the game and the new look for Lara Croft. It gives more of a horror survival type aspect to it than just her running around in shorts, looking up, you know, artifacts and caves and stuff like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that game, but I do like the new version better. And of course, what video game collection is not complete without at least one World Series poker game? I like playing poker. I suck at it in real life. Probably shouldn't have said that since I'm going to Vegas in September. Some of you might want to meet me out there and try to play me a game. But well, that's it. That is all the video games I play on a regular basis. I know, like I said, it's not that many compared to some collections, and I'm not that big of a gamer. But yeah. Well, let me know what you think about the collection. You have any recommendations for me? Should I get something else? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys later on. All right, bye.